Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, and partner, our long national nightmare is over. After 6 months away, we're back to playing football.
And this is way better than Watergate, isn't it? Now we get to have some fun. Watch the veterans. They'll play a little bit. We know that. But the big thing, this new crop of rookies and young guys, they get their chance to take the field and earn their spot.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting that the coaching staff sees him one way, and he sees himself an entirely different way.
Yeah, one thing he said.
Let's fix this right now. Wow. Damn, can't believe I didn't look at that. You nuts. Damn, let that guy. You completely out of there, fella.
He's always working on. We know he's not bad at this, but his footwork always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
And what was so funny, what the offensive coordinator say right off the top, he's got great footwork. Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
Throwing on first down. Riley, quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off play action. Riley. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
God,
first quarter,
just trying
first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And they'll run it here. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Hurry up, here we go. Green.
And they'll go on the ground. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Well, Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean. They can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got his man on the crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Riley. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. They come out here in the and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback taking it in, and the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Good job, offense.
Point after try forthcoming. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set. Green 39. Green 30.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Good job. Kowski.
No coach or team's ever happy.
You done, Pap? Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Leave me. Don't leave me.
When someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now, you know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe
Dukes.
he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Off the play fake. Riley, flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down. And
Good job, because that guy went with him.
run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First and 10. Riley. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Nyheim Hines taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. extra point attempt here still to come. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Cleveland, wow. Out of Pittsburgh. Some out of Pittsburgh.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Landry brushes him off.
Wow.
This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Wow. Way to come up and pop him, though.
Solid gain of 27.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Yeah, wow.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
All right, here we go.
Mayfield now on second down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Job,
that puts him on
TA.
pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, they had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, churning the legs a little bit, and gaining what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal. On third down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right there.
And if you want to be a dependable third down receiver, you've got to be willing to absorb those types of hits and make those sort of plays.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
just looking at from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Second down, Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Job.
So they'll give a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've hit the end of quarter one. 14-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up.
Let's see. Number 36. That's Hill. That's Hill. Bow. Job, Hill.
To keep this drive moving. The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, but...
Okay. All right. I see you. I see you, Cohen.
Not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. And his kick is indeed good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He only has a single solo carry, 1, numero uno, second quarter. They need to get in the ball more.
All right. Let's see. Let's see, Emmy girl. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Fix that. Coop. Oh, come see, this is the stupid stuff I'm talking about. Walter. Osgood. No. See, God. This is so freaking stupid. Swoop. Harrelson. Rate. know about the oh, come on. We ain't got enough. We ain't got enough ends. Got enough ends. Oh man, we ain't got enough ends. We ain't got enough ends. We ain't got enough ends. Wow. We just have to go. Go get some. Why is it stupid? Culpepper. Hicks, we don't want you out there, man. Put Dukes out there. Oh man, we don't have enough. How can we not have enough? Oh, we do have enough. I mean, you know what, man? Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, I know. AT. Put AT out there and Cohen. All right, Cohen. Here. Hold on.
I'm not the greatest statistician in the world.
Yeah, you are.
But a back like that with only one carry, that takes me back to college in the classroom. Not enough evidence to declare what you should do the rest of the game. Give him the ball some more and find out.
Will they incorporate him? We'll find out. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Come on, let's go! 38!
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Awesome.
Over the middle, Cooper with it. 18 yards there and a first down.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here we go. Grand 38.
Back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get... Good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Guess who's here?
Again, the 37.
Guess who's here?
Up 2nd and 10.
There she is. There she is. All right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again,
she's coming right back.
Showing the shotgun.
She's coming right back.
Out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Grandma Shark.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Come on, let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Come on, dog.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Huh? Oh.
Now back to throw.
I don't know, Pat. Maybe Pat.
To his fullback. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Yes.
The conversion
Yes.
is successful.
I see ya. I see ya. I see ya.
And the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this
You
one.
must
Like
have been
they
hitting
kinda
it
rubbed their
hard.
nose in it.
Damn. Well, yeah, I know that. You picked the wrong machine. Oh damn. It didn't like you today.
This quarterback now 4 of 6 since taking over, and he's got a first
We gotta,
down.
you know, we gotta be up early tomorrow, right? Oh no, I gotta get that mirror fixed.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offense is
Oh, my
not
goodness.
helping him much.
Man, I feel like I need a nap, but I never took one. Yeah, but I never got one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is caught.
She said, you may as well just go to bed.
And they
Nah,
corral him
because
just
I'll
a
be up all
couple
night.
yards shy of the end zone. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up in front.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before he finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
Time this game comes on.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, Bub's ball was in there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Toe
Super toe.
Now a play fake here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. It's the second quarter. His team has the lead, but I think he's hoping for a little bit more production out of himself.
And we often talk about preaching patience to a runner when things are a little bumpy in the early going, but we have to do the same thing with the offensive line. They can't wait to halftime to make the adjustments. They have to do it from series to series so those surface tablets come into play. Check out what the defense is doing and see if they can find a better way to run it.
So they search for that patience here now. Now Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They're going to look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Huh? What?
To squander this great field position.
Fine.
Here's 3rd and goal.
Why not?
They'll look to throw here. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play
Hey!
defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
That's crazy. This guy would not throw the ball. Pushing the button. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. Pushing the button.
So on now the field goal team for Philadelphia. And his kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position. Really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And me, girl.
Now Brown, after the main field goal, gets set for the kickoff. This one taken
wrong?
just inside the 10.
What's wrong?
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, girl.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
You know I'm on air, right? Oh, that was the hint of.
Here we go now.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy
Might be on to
at the
something.
38-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
She might be on to
The
something.
strategy was evident there. Get it to your
Don't
tight
listen to
end
her, guys.
and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Oh,
Not
my
in this
goodness.
situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Face mask.
Oh, what else is new? I'm sure they did that in Columbus and every other casino.
15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it.
What you want? You want to go get a hit? Give me a shotgun. Give me a shotgun. Give me a
After the
shotgun.
penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Give me a shotgun.
Here we go now.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Ain't that right,
Emmy?
Emmy?
Some options on 2nd and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
Are you selling those pillows?
So when you don't have to drop
You
your
ready?
shoulder,
Take a photo of them and list them.
through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Oh, no spiders are in that thing.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Out came the sun, dried up all the rain. It seemed.
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
I thought you was playing Grand Theft Auto. Hey man, I mean that's what you play all the time. I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey guy, I mean look, I don't know. What do I know?
Here we go now. 3-19.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Hey guy, listen, it's not my day to watch them.
So that'll back him up 5.
Hey, I think it must be your day. All right, guys, we need to come up. We need to run. We got to give them some different looks, man.
15.
What does that got to do with anything?
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Hey, man, I want to.
They'll run
Oh,
it
God.
out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23.
Hey, look here, man. The standard. You know why the standards got raised? Come on, man. Come on, man. You knew they were gonna get raised. Hey, look, I don't. Hey, listen. I don't care, man. You know, the last time he said that it got raised because, you know, people going 13-2, 14-2, and all that. You know what I mean? So let's think about this. Let's think about this for a second. So on his message that he sent out today, he didn't say that you know, yeah, you know, we went 14-2, so you know we're gonna raise it. He said he mentioned the Super Bowls once again. So he ain't changing the rules because of him, and the Chiefs going 14-2. He's changing the rules because of me. Come on, man. I mean, I don't expect anything less.
3-19.
They'll set up the throw. And this is incomplete.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Hey.
You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the
Oh man, okay.
I think you're right.
Hey,
They
look,
seem to have gone on
we coming again.
quite a bit, but
We working on stuff.
a lot of time
We
to
working
change
on
things.
stuff.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Who?
That time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
What quarterback you talking about?
Offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone.
That dude stinks, man.
You know, they create a play. Right
Hey, look, we was gonna pick him up, man. We was like, hey, man, that guy stinks. He ain't even quick no more. He used to be quick. He ain't even quick no more. I like, yeah, I'm good.
His kick is right there. It's good. And the deficit drops now from 21.
Hey, guy. Hey, listen, man. You got two other young quarterbacks, man. That guy ain't gonna play.
pretty reliable here in this game, isn't it? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Hey, look, the Steelers did that. The Steelers did that against me. Look, the punter was 3 for 3.
They run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's hoping to get it going. They're hoping to get him going, too. You know, he's about ready to pop one here in the second quarter. He's hoping.
And his offensive line teammates, they want to get one of those, too, because they want to continue to run the football. Most offensive linemen like that part of the game better than pass protection because they're not taking blows. They're actually dealing them out. So
yeah, man, yeah.
Hey, if we pop one, we're having success. That way they won't go away from the running game.
They'll be hoping to pop one, break one here this go-around. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now Bell. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, come on.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings.
See, that's why. I mean, Alvarez. That's why you don't play, dog. This is exactly why you don't play Alvarez. Been on the bed. Oh, you listed it? Huh? What'd you say? This guy drops the freaking ball too. Wow. Man, I don't know why I cannot draft a tight end. I can't draft one. Yeah, but I've been trying to for the last 4 seasons. The guy just dropped it. Wow.
The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 10.
Watch her.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, duh.
Welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action.
No. Hey, look, what difference does it make if he can't catch? Damn.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Nope.
Back to throw here. And he finds a man on a crossing route. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And we're back.
Okay, that was boy, that guy, and he was impeding you all the way down the field. Hey, look, you had to wait. Good job, Burson. She like, I don't care.
Doodles, do we need to see if your Halloween costume?
Offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play.
Let me see.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So they put together a good little drive.
Hey,
but ultimately
hey
saw
man,
it.
hey God, they ain't gonna give none of who got a couple knife tighter than the Browns. I ain't seen. Hey, look, I ain't seen them in this game.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coach.
Hey man, the commissioner ain't gonna let you trade nobody, man.
Thanks very much. Back to you guys in just a minute.
And wait a minute, who you trading them to?
Opening night. 3 more weeks of preseason action follow this.
Right, okay, right, but who are you giving the first round draft pick to?
From tonight in our game. Most of the starters
Nah, man, because that's gonna impact him, so he ain't gonna let you do that.
plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or
Hey, look, that could potentially impact him, so he yes. Well, that guy ain't gonna. He gonna like, nah, man, we ain't gonna let you do that. You know the rule. The rule is that they gotta initiate the trade.
Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the
Well, putting the offer out is not them initiating.
adjustments were made in that locker room.
Hey, man, but hey, look, you never know what he might say, man. You never know. Try it. What do you mean he can't control every team? Yes, he can. He's a commissioner. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. You, just like, hey, look, when you the man in GTA, you control over there.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's
Nah, I
a
don't.
yard there, and now second down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game.
Hey, Gronkowski's out there.
No yardage to be found.
Hey, guy. Hey, man. Bananas or something.
A loss of a
Something.
yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look.
Pick oh!
Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Hey, man, you just gotta, hey, guy, you gotta keep your roster fluid, man. That's what I do.
As it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too
Hey,
tight.
man, look,
Unable to
listen.
find
The
any
key is you got to keep your roster pretty much young and don't pay them a lot of money, and then you pick up a couple veterans, man, to help you get over the hump.
This
I
offense
didn't
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
might just get on the digest and ask
They'll drop to throw.
oh,
Wide open receiver complete.
what do you just ask the question by electronically?
Yeah,
Oh good gracious. I don't want to have the yard sale, but I'll ask. I will. But the worst thing they can say is no, right? That's the worst thing they can say,
That's what impresses me about
right?
him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done.
Cause I don't get why you wouldn't want to do it. Cause
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's
oh
a first and 10
no,
at the
I can do it, but
45-yard line.
I just think that women get a better response. That's all. That's the method to my madness.
To throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. And give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Well, clearly
Man, we
one of
gotta-
his advantages is
You know what, man? Coach Albalini, but hey, look, we've been watching this guy, man. This guy, he plays a defense, man. We can't play it. We cannot play it.
his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, you can
We've
see
tried, but we can't.
he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time. And
Ain't that right, Em?
to play a little bit quicker than it normally does. So the quarterback has to slide.
There's a defense, man, that you play, man.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down.
I mean, it's kind of silly, but I've seen it work for you 1,000 times. All right, let's try it right here. Let's try it right here.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
He'll look to throw. Oh, some strong running.
And it didn't work again. And it didn't work again.
The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
No.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
Yeah, that quarter defense. Nope.